Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today this is just gonna be like a chill back, and we're just gonna talk because I have a little rant to do. So this rant is gonna be like about school. So like I get so okay. So if you don't know, I'm in high school. I'm a freshman, and I know what you're gonna say. You're like, oh, if like for upperclassmen, they're like, oh, you haven't even reached like difficult yet. Like that's light work, da 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 da. And like it might not be like hard like class wise, but like the stuff that goes on in like freshmen in general. Like I'm very mature, sort of say, and like definitely in different situations. But like honestly, like my grade is so annoying. Like I feel like people talk too much. They do the absolute most. Like we could be in the hallway and they're just so loud. Like shut up. Like it be early in the morning. Like we go in the first block. Like when we, cause at my school we go either you go to breakfast or the student lobby. And let me tell you, niggas really took all day. Like they have like in the morning I'm like not awake yet, so I'm just sitting there. I go to breakfast and I go to the student lobby, but I be eating. I'm just eating like, and everyone's talking. Like it has to be like a morning where I know action's gonna go on. So like, say if I knew a fight was gonna happen this day, so then I'm gonna be like, oh, let me watch that. Like let me watch out for that. Like I know it's not gonna be an instigator, but shoot, my school's like type boring. So like when there's a fight, you wanna be there. You wanna be there to see the action, cause it's like type funny, type entertaining. You know what I mean? But yeah, and then the boys there, they be feeling like they're like big movie stars or something. But let me tell you, the boys at my school are not it. Like I don't know if it's because they're just not my type, but I just feel like everyone in my school is ugly, except for like my friends. But like, cause none of my friends are ugly. Like except for one. But like, I'm not gonna expose no names. But um, yeah, like. Like, who do they think they are? They be walking around the hallways like they the shit's not eat, like the sugar honey iced tea. Like, honey, you is Kool-Aid with no sugar. Like, what are you doing? Like, and they be wearing these ugly clothing. Like, who do you think you are? Like, only rich people could put on ugly clothing because, like, you can't pick on them because, like, you can't say nothing about them because, like, at the end of the day, they got more money than you. But, like, you, my son, you. Why are you wearing that counterfeit Gucci belt? I thought we was boycotting Gucci. Like, what did I miss? Like, I'm just confused. And then these teachers slash principals slash whatever you want to call them, they got me all the way messed up. And like, don't get me wrong. Like, there's some teachers that I do like. Like my English teacher, she's cool. But like, so let me tell y'all what I got in trouble for the other day. So like, I had just got out from step practice, and I was waiting for my mom to pick me up, right? And then, so I was with my friends near like at the back of the building, like towards where the football field is, but like still inside the building. And there was like people from track coming in, and so like I was like I had a water bottle and I was like splashing water on them, but it was like only my friends, like, and they wasn't complaining. They like my one friend Zion, when I thought of him, he was like, I just got back from a hot practice, like he was hot and it felt good. Like my son, like it wasn't ever that serious. And then the trainer at my school want to come out, and she was like, oh, you could go wait outside. And this day it was cold. Like today it's like nice outside, you know, the sun is shining. Like, but that day it was cold, it was windy, and it was not like I was not about to wait outside for nobody, period. And so I told her, I was like, do what you gotta do, but I'm not about to wait outside. And everyone was there. Like, I don't know if she thought I was trying to make a scene, but like she really just dragged it, like saying I could wait outside. And then let me just keep telling the story. And then so son, someone having a cookout. Okay, anyway. And then the trainer, she's a female by the way, and she was like, what's your name? So I was like, Kiara. Like, And when someone asks you your name, like, you don't know them, or even if you're getting in trouble, do you say your full name? Because, like, I'm just like, if someone asks me for my name, I'm just say Kiara. Like, I'm not about to go and say my whole full government. Like, no. And then she after all that, she was like, oh, I'll take your water bottle. So I finished drinking my water. I gave her my bottle, and I could have really been like, oh, good, I didn't feel like going to the trash. But, like, I was keeping my composure. Like I said, I'm mature in certain situations when I want to be. And what's it called? I forget what happened after that, but then I went and sat down at the little neck press things, like, you know, where you gotta put that thing on your neck and go like that, like backwards. I don't know. My school has that. So I was sitting on it, and she walked up to me. Oh wait, I missed the whole part where she was trying to take a picture of me. So she was trying to take a picture of me, and I was like, you don't got my consent. She was like, I don't need your consent. We're in a public place. I'm like, if I'm in a public place, why would I have to wait outside then? Like, it's public, right? So I could come in and come out as I please, right? Right or wrong? Like, she was blowing minds. And then she want to call the principal. Like, these are after school hours. Like, it was like 5:30. Like, and she called, and she was like, she's refusing to tell me her name. Like, did I not just tell you my name was Kiara? She never asked for my last name. If she wanted my last name, she could ask for my last name. Like, you did not have to call the big white man to tell you to ask me what my last name was. Like, it was ridiculous. Like, I was so mad. I was like, and then, you know what they want to do? So they called me down to the office, and I explained my story. Like, I told them an absolute facts, and this lady gonna go and lie on my name. Like, what did I ever do to you? Like, I don't even know you, miss. Like, what, I don't know you. What are you coming after me for? And then, let me tell you, so then okay, so I was handling with the principal. So, like, the main principal, because we got, like, assistant principals. So, like, the one assistant principal handles 9th and 10th, and then the other handles 11th and 12th. And then the main principal, he could do whatever. And so he was handling me. And then he just gonna pass my case, whatever you want to call it, over to Miss Coleman, and which is the one for 9th and 10th. And she was like, oh, he said you're benched from step practice until whenever he says so. Like, you didn't even give me a date, my guy. You didn't give me a time. You didn't give me a number, like, number of days, number of practices. Like, what's up with you, my guy? If you're going to give me a consequence, I'm going to need you to specify, because if you say I can't go to practice, if I'm benched for practice, I will skip one practice and go to the next one. Like, what do you think this is? I'm not even done. And then, so I went up to him, and I was like, when are we going to finish dealing with this? And he was like, oh, Miss Coleman's supposed to finish it with you. I was like, yeah, she told me I was benched, but, like, it was a conversation between me, you, and the lady, because I don't even know her name. Like, that's how much I don't know who she is. And he was like, I heard your side of the story and her side of the story, and that's all I need to hear. I was like, obviously not, because I did nothing wrong. I didn't really complain. Like, I'm just like, nobody that I threw the water on complained about me throwing water on it. So, like, I failed to see what the problem is. Like, yeah, I was doing water, but, like, okay, a little bit like, oh, she could have gave me a warning. Like, because it was the first time, like, I ever got in trouble by this lady. Like, I haven't gotten written up since, like, November. It's March. And I used to be, like, on my BS, like, back then. Like, I was getting in trouble, like, every other day. I was talking back to teachers. But no, like, I really cleaned up my act. Like, and I'm gonna get in trouble over some water. And you know what? I got a consequence without even getting written up. And he thinks I'm about to apologize to her? Oh, hell no. Like, you just gonna have to keep me with this consequence, because I'm not about to apologize and she gonna lie on my name. Like, you feel me? Like, you feel me? Like, what is she doing? Like, oh my God, I'm so mad. But, and then, so when I was talking to him, I was like, well, I feel as though she lied. And he was like, what if she feels that you lied? I was like, well, then we could call up some witnesses, because there was tons of people there. Like, there's no reason why we're giving complete polar opposite stories. Like, she's gonna say that she asked for my last name. Like, and they have cameras. Like, if you have cameras, why are you asking me for my story? Like, if you don't just go watch the dang tape, like, I don't care if you don't got sound. Like, let me mouth it out for you. Like, let me show you what it looks like when I'm saying what I could have said. What she's saying that I said. Like, she's dead bugging. She's saying that I was like, oh, I don't gotta explain nothing to you. Like, none of those words came out my mouth. None. Period. But, yeah, that's with that teacher. But, like, that used to get into it with my teachers. Like, my name is Kiara, and all of my teachers seem to, like, want to pronounce it Kiara. And, like, no matter how many times I correct them, I'm like, no, it's Kiara. They still get it wrong. Like, it's not that hard. It's pronounced as it's spelled. K-I, Ki, and then A-R-A, Ara. Kiara. Like, where's the E? Where's the E? So this one time, my art teacher, he said Kiara, and, like, this was, like, towards the end of the marking period. Like, you're gonna tell me, like, almost 45 days go by and you still don't know how to say my name? And I had this class every day, first period, first block, first thing in the morning, and you don't know my name. Yeah, you're bugging. And so he was like, okay, Kiara, I called you down to the office. I was like, my name's Kiara. Like, cause, like, you can't blame me for being aggravated. Like, you're gonna tell me it's towards the end of the marking period and you don't know my name by now? Like, that's not disrespectful. Like, you don't see me going around not pronouncing your name right. Like, what if I was pronouncing your name wrong? Like, you wouldn't get mad? Like, if I talk to you every single day, like, 5 days out of 7, and you don't know my name still? And he was like, if you catch an attitude like me, like that again, I'm gonna have to write you up. I'm like, well, say my name right. It's not that hard. Like, oh my god, it's 5 letters. Like, come on now. I'm not asking you to pronounce freaking Cardi B's name. Like, 5 letters. 5 letters. Get it right. Period. Okay. And then, with this little drama, like this back and forth drama between these little girls who have beef over no reason, and I just be in the hallway and I be peeping at, and I got a few friends that I know that can't fight, so they be coming to me to, like, fight their battles and kind of, and depending on who the person is, I will fight it for them, cause, like, you know, that's my nigga for real. Like, I'm gonna ride for them whenever, no matter what, even if I got in trouble for it. But then there's some people where I'm like, we don't even rock like that. What are you doing, baby girl? Like, I don't mess with you like that. So let me tell you about this beef that I had, right? So I've been beefing with this girl from last year, from when I moved up here, and, like, 3 weeks into when I first started school here in this district, she want to start talking about me, like, because she thought I liked her nigga, like, and they wasn't even together. And at this time, he'd be like, oh, she's a hoe and da-da-da-da-da. Just because me and him was friends doesn't mean I like him. That nigga was ugly anyway. You got to never say I like him. And you know, she really left notes in my locker saying she'd beat me up if she caught me talking to him again. Like, my nigga, what? Over a nigga? What's my name again? Oh, she didn't even know. And then oh my god. Okay. So I was fresh out of New York, and I'm not saying that I was, like, all about that, like, oh, fight me over this, fight me over that, da-da-da-da. Like, I wasn't, people just don't really mess with me. So, like, when they do, we gotta put them in their place real quick, because, like, I'm tall, and I just got a mean face, I guess. And so people don't really mess with me like that. And when they do, like, I just be like, listen, if you want to fight, that's what's up. But, like, I'm not about to sit here going back and forth arguing, like, for what? So I went on her bus. Like, I walked on her bus. It's not my bus. I went on her bus. And I was like, okay, I want to fight. Because I heard her say stuff about me, like, right when she didn't think I was hearing, like, I was listening. But she was in front of me, and I was looking behind her, and she was talking mad hot. And so I went up to her. I was like, yo, I want to fight. And she was like, what? Who are you? I was like, well, listen, you don't know who I am today. I was like, you definitely know who I am. You have my name in your mouth 75% of the day, so I want to fight. and she was not with it, and then she like stormed off the bus, mad scary. And then every time she saw me on the bus, she walked off. If you really bold, shorty, come say something to my face, like right here. And like nobody really messes with me, so like when they do, I'm just quick to put them in their place. Like I'm not about to sit here go back and forth with nobody's child for no reason. Like unless you really did something and you really capping, like you really folded when I said that I want to fight, like no, like we're gonna fight. If you like say if someone says something about my mom, like call my mom a B, like something like that, then we got to fight. Like for real, disrespect my family, anything along those lines, we gotta fight. Like, and I don't really care about those words. Like people, you can call me a hoe, slut, whatever you want to call me, because at the end of the day, I know what I am. I know what I do. I know what I do as my extracurricular activities. And being a hoe is not one of them. So, yeah. So, thanks for watching my video. Comment down some video ideas. Make sure you like and subscribe. Click the little bell so you get notified every time I post. Sorry I've been lacking in like my posting, but like bear with me. Like I'm going through school right now, and like I also have a lot going on in my personal life, and like stuff like that. But like if you could just tell me what you want to see, like I'm cool with that. You feel me? And I just want to say thank you for 750 subscribers. Like we almost hit at 1K, and that's crazy because I thought I wasn't gonna reach like close to 1K until like August, something like that. But we're at 750, and we just need 350 more, or 250 more, and we're at 1K. So period. Okay, but love you. Bye.